Hey guys, Crystal here, back with Pokemon Shining Pearl. Last time, we made it to Veilstone City, which is where our next destination is. And we explored there a little bit, but we decided not to do the Veilstone Gym yet. I don't know why I say we, as if I included you guys in that decision. I decided not to, and I headed down this way a bit. I did skip some trainers along that route though, because I just want to get over here and do something else first, and then I'll come back to Veilstone. I didn't realize she was facing me. I thought she was facing down, but she must have turned at just the right moment. Also, look at this cool... Not her. Let's not look at her. Look at this cool outfit that my trainer has. Because this game has customization, and I'm poisoned. I forgot to heal. Actually, I couldn't heal between episodes, not without running back up to Veilstone, because there is no healing in that little... It's not technically a town either. You can't fly to it. That lakefront area. I always get the names of the three lakes mixed up. I think that one might be... No, is it Valor? I don't even remember. There's Valor, Verity, and Acuity. And I cannot for the life of me... Oh, sorry honey, bye. I cannot for the life of me remember which is which. Obviously, one of them's here, one of them's way back in Twin Leaf Town, which you'd think I'd remember that one because it's the one that you always go to at the start of the game. But I don't remember which one that one is. And then there's one up by Snow Point City. Actually, now it's bugging me, I need to remember. Okay, so this one is Valor, that one is Verity, and then this one way up here is Acuity. Okay. Also, let's see if I can remember which one is which Guardian. I'm gonna say I think Acuity is Yuxi, and I think... Oh, Verity has to be Mesprit, I think. The reason I remember that is because in the anime, they did a thing where Ash, Brock, and Dawn saw each of the three Lake Guardians, and... No, I don't want to battle you. And... God, I tried, and then she turned at the wrong time. I'm not skipping these trainers, I'll come back for them, I just don't want to do them right now. But yet they had a thing in the anime where Ash, Brock, and Dawn saw each of the Lake Guardians on their own. That's why I said I'm pretty sure Mesprit is the one by Twin Leaf Town, because Dawn saw it at the start. And then later on, Ash saw one of them. I believe Ash got Azalf, right, and Brock got Yuxi. Not got like caught, but like got as in saw. They didn't get the Lake Guardians. But anyway, the reason I avoided the Veilstone Gym for a bit is because I wanted to head here to Pastoria City. Not to do the gym though. I'm not going to do the gyms out of order. I can't remember if you can. I'm not sure if they let you do it out of order, or if there's something blocking the Pastoria Gym. Which, to be fair, would be pretty easy considering, hello, grass team, but we're not going to do it out of order. What we are going to do is go in here, but before we go in, we want to look in here. And we want to see not a Budu, not a Marrow, not a Quagsire, not a Krogunk. You can keep cycling these, not another Krogunk. You can keep clicking these, some people don't realize that. Not a Staravia, not another Krogunk, Not in a 0, but that's cute. Another wizard. This is gonna take a while. Can we not? I don't know if I want to cut footage. If this takes too many tries, I'm just gonna cut. Yeah, okay. This you can. I believe you can infinitely click these binoculars to get what I'm trying to get. So I might just cut until I get to it. Alright guys, I am back and I accidentally clicked too fast and clicked off of it, but let me show you what just happened. I didn't catch it on recording, oopsie, but we got it in the binoculars. We got the Carnivine, finally. Ignore those other screenshots. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, just, yeah, that's what's on my Switch. So now, we are finally going into the Great Marsh. This might have been 2 seconds for you, but for me, this was difficult. Okay, I kept checking and checking and it wasn't there, and I had to check again. I had to check literal days. Yeah. Okay, Area 6, yes. So I also looked at that screenshot and used a guide to match it to which area it's of, and found out that it matches Area 6. So I believe all we need to do now is run around in Area 6 until we find the Carnivine. So now that it's been seen in the binoculars, I believe it has about a 10% encounter rate. So I think I might do another jump cut just so you don't have to wait for me to find it. Oh, never mind! Never mind! We don't have to cut. There it is. Okay. But if it flees, then I might cut until I find another one, because it might flee. Now, I have not played a Safari Zone in years and years, so I double-checked these mechanics. I believe bait makes it less likely to flee, but also lowers the catch rate, while mud is the opposite. It makes it more likely to flee, but improves your catch rate. So they kind of cancel each other out. I'm not sure. I might just play it safe and just ball it. I'm just gonna ball it and hope it doesn't flee. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Please don't flee. Please, please. Okay. He's still here. Try again. Try again. Come on. Come on. Oh! It didn't even shake. It didn't even shake. Okay, I'm gonna try something crazy. I'm gonna try the risky move. It might flee, but let's try the mud and help that catch rate. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Is it a he? Let me check. Yeah, it's a he. It's a he. Okay, ball. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. I did the mud. It should have improved the catch rate. Come on. Come on. Get in. Get in. Please. Please. I need this. Yes! Okay. Okay. Just to give even more context. It has been days since I recorded the earlier segment at the binoculars. Okay? Okay. It has been over a week. Anyway, this guy needs a nickname. I have like 2 possible names in mind, but they're both more like girl names, and this one's a boy. Screw it, I'm gonna go with one of those anyway. Let's go with Venus, which I believe is usually a girl name because it's like, it's like one of those mythological gods or something. And how do I get, oh, that's how I get out. Down here. Yeah, Venus. Yeah, usually comes from female characters, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Bye, Whooper. We got him. We got him. Oh my god. Level 22, so pretty close to our team, all things considered. Let's check his moves. We've got Bite, Vine Whip, Sweet Scent, and Ingrain. Not bad, not too bad. We finally got him. So yeah, after I was checking the binoculars and I couldn't find him that day, I gave up because I looked into it and there's a chance that it just won't show up on the day that you're trying. Let's switch him into first spot. There we go, there we go. And let's let him walk. Alright. Yeah, there is a chance that it just won't be there on that particular day. Actually, I was gonna head back that way, but let me see. That's not the button. That's the button. Let's just go faster. I want to see what happens if you leave Pastoria from the other side. Because when you leave Hearthome, it's blocked on that exit that would lead to Pastoria. But maybe it's not blocked there anymore. I don't know. So let's explore this route. I mean, it's full of mud, so that should make him happy. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, you guys. As I just said, it's been so long since I recorded, because after I gave up that day, I just kept checking every day, and it just would not pop up. It was crazy. It was so crazy the way it just wouldn't happen. And I was like convinced that it would never happen. I was like, is something wrong with my game? No, I was just having the worst RNG ever. Somehow. But we did it eventually, over a week later. Yeah, so it was, I'll figure out how many days. It was a Sunday when I first tried. I mean, no, it was a Wednesday. It's a Sunday now. So it was a full week to the next Wednesday, and then a few days to Sunday. That's how many days I was checking every day, and it just would not pop up on the binoculars. It was crazy, you guys. Weasel, we can take that, easy. Yeah, hopefully I haven't lost the flow of like commentating and that I don't like blank for things to talk about, because it feels like it's been forever since I've recorded. He's okay, he's okay. But yeah, that's our 5th party member, which means at any point I could go back and challenge the Veilstone Gym, which I ignored in favor of coming down here to get him. Ooh, Toxic, that could come in handy. That could really come in handy. Oh, okay, only Drew can learn it. What are Drew's current moves? It's just quicker to check like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. On one hand, Poison Sting deals damage as well as the possibility of poison. On the other hand, Poison Sting deals so little damage that it's like not worth it. Worry Seed I haven't been using, but I have been taught the value of it. I have been corrected in that it doesn't just make them unable to sleep. It's not stacking insomnia on top of their ability, it's replacing it. So if I go up against something with a really difficult ability that's screwing me over, I could get rid of that ability. So with that in mind, I might get rid of Poison Sting for now, but someday, when Roselia is higher level and presumably learns a good attacking poison move, then I might get rid of Worry Seed to have that attacking poison move. But for now, let's get rid of Poison Sting. Toxic can be very useful, it really can, because it's different from regular poison. The damage stacks, and it does so in a way where I hate this mud. I hate this route. I hate it. And there's a similar route in the Carlos games. She's not a trainer. There's a similar route in the Carlos games. I think it's the one directly north from Lumios. I think I could be misremembering. I could be, and I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I hate getting stuck in that mud. But yeah, Toxic makes the damage stack, meaning that you are guaranteed to. They are guaranteed to faint within a minimum of 8 turns when they've got Toxic damage. Oh, speaking of damage, I might just switch because Venus is close to death. I'm also trying really hard not to cough in this recording. I'm actually kind of sick today, but I'm trying not to cough because that would sound bad. But yeah, normally if I'm feeling sick, I just wouldn't record. But I wanted to finish this episode because you know, before I set up my recording software, I grabbed my Switch and I checked the binoculars for today, as I've been doing for the last 11 days, and the Carnivine came up, so I was like, well, I need to record today. I'm not gonna, because if I didn't, then the Carnivine would reset the next day, and then I'd have to wait for it to come back. What do you do in here? Okay, so you collect shards. 10 of the same color for a TM. Good to know, good to know. Not really gonna bother with that though. Let's fight some fishermen. But yeah, I wasn't gonna pass up the opportunity to record today, so I do have a bit of a sore throat and a cough, but I did suck on a cough lolly just before recording this, so it has actually been keeping my throat at bay for now, which is great. We'll just have to switch, I don't want to risk him dying. Yeah. But it's, I can feel it, I can feel the urge, but it's small enough that I can suppress it for now, because I don't really want to cough during the recording. It's not going to sound very good. Trying hard not to, but yeah. Gyarados is annoying because it's part flying as well. Actually, one of the times when a Gyarados caused me real problems was one time when I did a Monotype fire run. Not on YouTube, just, you know, for fun. And I had a real challenge when I got to the big battle with Cyrus, and he had a Gyarados, which, you know, as I said, everyone on my team was fire type, so you can imagine how well that went. Alright, what do we got? Barboach, okay, that's something you don't see much. It evolves into Whiscash, which a lot of people mistakenly read as Wishcash. I was actually guilty of that as a kid. There was a there was a Whiscash in Red Rescue. He was one of the townspeople. And he lived at that pond that becomes where you evolve. Okay, Venus is leveling up nicely. Another Barboach, okay. Another one, okay, I didn't even check how many he had, because I know it shows at the start of the battle. There it is, okay, 2 out of 4. Oh, switching it up, a Shallows. Shallows? Shallows? Shallows. Yeah, they said Shallows in the anime, so I'm gonna go with that. Zoe had a Shallows, and she did have the pink one, I believe. She said she caught it in the same river where Dawn caught Weasel. Alright, let's fight this guy. Okay, let's let Venus try this one, because look, he's going first anyway, and knocking him out in one hit. This is another Pokemon that I have never used before. I never really considered it before. It's not that bad of a Pokemon. I'm sure other people must have used a Carnivine on their team. I just haven't. So I don't know, I don't really know what moves it's going to learn or anything like that. I don't know how good it will be. I guess we'll see as time goes on. Alright, how many Geodudes have we got? Okay, this is the last one. Alright, there we go. This guy's name was Dominique, by the way, which is usually a more feminine spelling, but whatever. Let's see. I also hate the layout of this route. Like, I don't know, I don't know, it's not straightforward, you know? There's all sorts of little bits to explore. And I just want to get through all of it, you know? Oh crap, I clicked Bite. I should have clicked Vine Whip because it would have been super effective. Yeah, Vine Whip. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I should have switched. Oh well. That's okay. I think I might end the episode soon anyway. I think we might still be at a bit of a shorter length than my usual endings, but honestly, I'm just gonna end this episode because I keep feeling the urge to cough, which isn't good, you know. I just want to rest. I was only recording today because I had to catch the Carnivine while it was available, and then yeah, I think I might leave it for today, and then, you know, next time when I'm feeling better, I can record more episodes. So this one has just basically been catch the Carnivine, and that's about it. So yeah, next time we might continue to explore these routes. We might head back to Veilstone soon. I'm not sure what order those things will happen. Another good reason to end the episode is because Venus is fainted, so if I just end the episode here, then I can also just heal between episodes, and next time he'll be healed, okay? Oh yeah, we've also still got this egg we've been carrying around. I actually don't know what it is. It still doesn't seem close to hatching. It's been ages. It must be one with a really long step count. But yeah, I don't remember what it is, although you could just look it up because it's a static one that's just given to you. But I don't actually remember the answer to that. I don't remember what it is, and I've been purposely avoiding looking it up because, like, why bother? I'll find out when it hatches. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I'll see you guys next time when I'm feeling better, and we will do some more exploring and training, and then eventually head back to Veilstone for the gym with our new friend Venus. See you next time.